Hi, hello, welcome back to another 20 minutes till dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day today. We're gonna be just doing Scarlet grenade launcher. Uh who was it? Was it Jeffrey, right? Hold on. Let me go back and check. Yeah, it was Jeffrey. Jeffrey was like, "Hey, you should try out this build." And I was already kind of bored of doing the random stuff, so yeah, we're gonna do this. I do need to try Abby Batgun as well, I think. I'm gonna do this one first. Now, to me, it feels like Scarlet grenade launcher just shouldn't work that well. But I guess one thing to keep in mind is that the grenade launcher usually doesn't apply status effects very well, but Scarlet's attack will, or her passive will apply burns, which should help proc things like elemental barrage and elemental shield. So that's the general build. Right down the middle for sword, fire rate and reload rate, elemental barrage, wild magic and ethereal. I don't know about which one of these I prefer. Infinite pierce is kind of weird. But maybe it's better here. But I don't. I'm just trying ethereal out. Over on the shield side, courage, elemental shield, blessing, and growth. Pretty normal stuff. Yeah. Let's hop in. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully you're having a good one today. Having a pretty good day. Made myself a breakfast sandwich, which was very good. I used to cook a lot, but lately I just haven't really been doing much cooking. But I'm gonna get back into it, I think. I do enjoy it. Now this, I don't enjoy very much. I guess we'll take Divine Blessing. Try to get a Stalwart Shield, but damage upgrades, and then I've been kind of thinking about it more. I think my philosophy is going to be just kind of damage upgrades are king in the early game, right? The big issue that well, there's two issues. Issue one is killing the reindeer. That's always priority number one. And you know what? This is also, shout out to Jeffrey. I'm taking the Electro Mage early here, just to hopefully help kill a little bit better in the early game, because I think an important part about this game is never falling behind. And if you ever fall behind on damage, you stop killing enemies, and if you stop killing enemies, you stop getting experience, right? It's more or less the issue that can occur. Well, these all kind of suck. I'll take haste here between these options. Electro Bug, pretty stinky. But yeah, that's kind of like, the run has to do two things. It has to kill the reindeer, and it has to be able to kill enemies so you can keep getting experience. Luckily for us, the grenade launcher, pretty much on its own, has good lethality for a while, right? It's gonna one-shot enemies up until like the what's it called? The lampreys probably. Oh, a little bit of a whiff there. But until then, we gotta be a little careful. I think I'll take power shot here. Wouldn't hate one Reaper round, but not super interested in it. Mainly because death rounds are more or less off limits to us here. Because I think, actually, you know what? We could take death rounds actually. Because sorry, I was getting it mixed up. I was thinking to myself that we couldn't take siege. I was conflating it with, I was mixing it up with light rounds. Light rounds we can still take for this. We're early enough for dragon. That's gonna be pretty solid, but I think I just want the double shot. Double shot, very strong. I don't think you need me to tell you that double shot is very strong, though. I would hope, at least, right? We're all on the up and up on this. We're all on the level here. We all know that double shot's a good perk. No disagreements there. One or two people in the ooh. I don't hate to take aim here for the increased distance on shots. Yeah, a couple people did mention that Or I think only one person might have mentioned it, but I don't know. Maybe it was two. Some people did mention on the perk tier list video that they thought that, well, a couple things that we underrated. I think Glare and Dragonite were the two most contentious picks for their placements on the tier list, both being pretty low, and Glare actually being the only one in like the bottom tier of the perks, which is interesting because in my recent endless videos, both of those perks ended up being extremely good, and you know, it's interesting. And I think most people agree, and I still stand by the opinion that that it's interesting how those perks do feel pretty bad for the normal game, but they feel bad for the normal game, but they when you are able to take multiple copies of them consistently, they end up being game breaking. I just think it's interesting, right? It's kind of a weird, it's a weird balancing quirk, right? I don't know. I'll take, I don't know, do you want Sniper here or do you want Quick Hands? I think you want Sniper. These are both good. Bullet speed, great to get those grenades farther away before they explode. Also, I didn't even say it. We got the best Scarlet perks. That's pretty sweet. Also, Splinter is I think a no-go. These are all pretty bad though. Guess I'll take Vitality if I'm forced to choose between the two of them. Split Fire, pretty scary. We'll be better in the later game, I think. But for now, don't love to see it. Oh, we got Ethereal popping right now. I didn't even realize. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't know how important it is to play Scarlet with Grenade Launcher, but I will say that, you know, us getting the fire rate upgrade early is very lucky. Not even very lucky, right? It's a 1 in 3 shot or whatever. It's good that we have it, is what I would say, I think. So, you know, results may vary for this build, but it's kind of interesting. It does fire off a lot of grenades. If we can get Tome of Rage, and I think we already have Energized Bullets, right? Or do we not have it yet? I don't know. But Tome of Rage and Energized Bullets, we might be able to just go infinite and also shoot a ton because of what's her name's buff. We also take Rapid Fire here to try to get Light Bullets, to try to get Reaper rounds or Death rounds, but doesn't matter either way. So one thing to keep in mind, the grenade launcher is a little bit weird. When the shots pierce, they do half damage. Which is why, which is why Pierce is a little bit weird with the gun. Uh-oh. Hey, reindeer down. Oh, there's the Tome of Rage. I think we can take it. Oh, and do you take Frost Mage or Electro Mastery here? I guess that means we have Energized Bullets, huh? I'll take Mastery. I don't think we're gonna be able to go infinite necessarily, but this seems pretty good. There we go. We do need to make sure we get some more bullet damage to compensate for the damage we lost on Tome of Rage here. Yeah, we start going crazy too once we have enemies to actually hit. All these upgrades are pretty bad. Giant's gonna be annoying with the move speed minus, so I think I'm just taking magnetism here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Take a big shot here. Got our shield back, which is nice too. Probably more so nice for the speed buff than anything, but yeah. I'm liking this build actually. This is pretty cool. The Scarlet fire rate increase helps out a lot. I think we can take Fanfire here. Assassin's pretty good, don't get me wrong. But I think we need to start working towards Fusillade. More shots, better build. Simple as that. But they almost snuck through. Also, definitely Ethereal was the right pick, I think. Because we wouldn't be able to get this nearly high, you know, fire rate moments here if we didn't have the Ethereal to give us the extra extension. Is the word I'm looking for? I don't know. There's Fusillade. Once again, bullet damage is reduced now, but the explosions should be sick. Yeah, we're just unloading the magazine too. Very cool. I gotta say, thank you, Jeffrey. Good build suggestion. Oh, we are getting a little hemmed in here. We gotta be careful about that, but not too dangerous. I'll take Stalwart Shield here. Penetration, I don't think we need it yet. I think we would probably only want penetration 1 from like Reaper rounds. Ideally, would be the best penetration source for us. And we do have the big shot, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. There we go. And maybe we do have penetration for the more shot speed. I don't know. Debatable. Assassin's a pretty easy one because we, you know, more bullet speed. Almost got pretty close to me there. Any other build suggestions? Like I said before, I have to do Abby Batgun, so I don't think I'm you know, I thought I made an Abby Batgun video, but maybe not. I don't know. Got Abby Batgun to do. I still want to do. I was like, you know, doing the videos about which is the best weapon for Spark, but I'm kind of bored of playing Spark, I guess. I don't know. I'm just excited for new characters and stuff, right? But that's hopefully coming pretty soon. I was in my attempt to do a little research about Flan in case they did ever get back to me about doing an interview. In my little bit of research, I was looking into, you know, just various stuff. Do you want the penetration here? I don't know. I think we take the blazing speed just to get the movement increase still. I was doing some research and and I found some things about the guy who made Snake RX talking about 20 minutes till dawn. If you don't know, the guy who made Snake RX, controversial is what I would say. I think Because I love Snake RX. I thought Snake RX was going to be like the biggest shit. And I was really happy to play and had a lot of fun. And I was speedrunning the game and it was really cool. And he was like, yo, I want to do this big update for the game. Well, recharge is probably pretty good here. I want to do this big update for the game. And I wanted to have like this roguelike mode. Sort of like Slay the Spire, because everyone loves Slay the Spire, right? I wanted to be like Slay the Spire. And he had an announcement recently for the I forget if it was in his Discord or if it was for the community page of the game on Steam. I forget where I saw it, but he was basically like, yeah, it's been a year since I made that message. I've decided I'm canceling the project. Snake RX is going to remain in its current state permanently, right? Which is, you know, I get it. I do get it. You know, he felt like he bit off more than he could chew, which is tough. But it is like, on the other hand, it's like, damn, Snake RX had like all this potential. It's a shame that, you know, you're dropping the project, but I can understand. But also you're kind of like also into NFTs, so L. So it's a whole mess, but it's interesting, I think, at least. Also, shit, when did this game get so hard? What the heck's going on here? When it goes, though. I gotta say, this build. When it goes, it goes. Oh, he's dead. I do like the idea of like focusing the fire on someone. I don't think we want burn affinity, by the way. I think most of our damage is still explosion based. I think this is not that good for us, unfortunately. I do like the idea of of us focusing fire down a boss like that, and then us not being able to see them for a hot like minute because of the explosions, and when we stop shooting, it's just like a, you know, a smoldering like burn mark in the ground where they were. That's pretty neat. I enjoy that about this build for sure. But yeah, I was just thinking about it, like, you know, the Snake RX guy was like, yeah, I've decided pretty much stopping the project here, working on new stuff. You should check out some of these other games, and I think in it they mentioned specifically, I think they gave 20 Minutes Till Dawn a shout out, I think. But they mentioned specifically Brotato as like the game they're most interested in. And someone else left me a comment saying I should check out Brotato too. So I think I am going to make a video about Brotato. I played it a little bit just on my own to see what it was like, and it's pretty cool. There were just some parts I didn't like my first recording of the game, because I have since learned a lot of mechanics, and it's just going to be like a lot of like, oh, how does this work? How does this work? Yada yada yada, which is going to be kind of annoying to watch, especially if you've already played the game a lot before. So I think I'm going to, you know, do some potato videos, but not as like a, you know, also my shield, no, not from the perspective of like someone who doesn't know what they're doing. I want to get some, like, you know, with some more experience, and not like a guide either. Oh, I don't even know what hit me there. I don't want the perspective of it to be like I'm like also some sort of like expert at the game either or anything like that, because I'm not, definitely. But I do want to have a little bit more experience, I think, before I start making any videos in it, because the game, for a demo, surprisingly a lot of content, which is cool. I think it's an interesting approach to early access, is to basically make your demo for the game an early access game. Kind of cool. I'm about it. Okay, that was, I'm just gonna call that one horseshit. You saw that. I saw that. That man flew in from off stage and fucking RKO'd me like Randy Jackson. Randy Jackson. Randy Orton. Maybe like Randy Jackson too, who knows. I think we take the Reaper rounds here. Okay. I think this is good for us overall. We have 3 health. Did I take Soothing Warmth before? I don't know. Soothing Warmth would probably be useful right around now, though, huh? Once we are Ethereal, we can knock these guys out no problem. But when we're not, that's when the wall's closing on us here a little bit. We got to be careful. As soon as we get it, we got it, though. Oh, who snuck in? Excuse me, pardon me, thank you. Pardon me, excuse me. Oh, there's death rounds. I think I'll take it here. Okay, shield down, shield down. I repeat, mayday, mayday. Ethereal triggered. Never mind, Ethereal not triggered, I lied. Oop. Okay, I don't like the spot we find ourselves in right now. Okay, we're out of the hole. Run. We got pushed out by an enemy. Just run. We don't have to fight him if we don't want to. That's an important lesson here that I need to learn. We don't have to kill the boss if we don't want to. We can just run away forever. And we can definitely live long enough here, I think, with this build to just run away and never look back at the laser beam boys. I guess he is coming though, huh? There's Soothing Warmth. I will take this. This is sort of like the flame cannon, I feel like, right? When you think about it, it's like a flame cannon, but it's a cannon. It's sort of the same thing. Please stop following me. Stop following me. Hell yeah. Pterodactyl's down there. Pterodactyl's a bitch. You can't even skate transition. Okay, what do we got here? This again? No, thank you. What do we got here? Do you get the Tome of Rage again? It has to be done, I'm sorry. I think this is maybe a bad thing overall, but you know, you got to do it, right? Like legally required, legally obligated to do this, basically. Double up the. Is that normal? Is is Tome of Rage able to show up twice normally? I feel like I've never seen that before. This seems like a bug, but I'm here for it. I'm actually pretty positive that's not supposed to happen. Unless you're in endless mode. And we're not in endless mode. As you can see, the counter is going down, not up. Oh, you know what, though? No, because no other perks have been showing up twice. I don't know. That's weird. That's very strange. Also, love the particle effects. Love how the game is processing this all right now. Oh, perfect. That's what we need. Mini clip in this run. I guess at this point, split fire is okay. It's just an extra shot, right? You are just kind of spinning to win here, huh? Yep, and oh, almost walked into that projectile. We're basically going infinite here. I think I take In the Wind here because it's a little too late for Frostmage to do anything, I think, for us. In the Wind is at least a slight damage buff here. Game not appreciating this, by the way. Does not seem to be enjoying what we've done to it. I mean, it is just kind of funny, right? What if we just made more particle effects happen? Is basically why we took Splinter. If anything, it's just going to kill us here potentially because those shots are popping off pretty far, it looks like. Okay. We seem to be not going infinite anymore, which is kind of weird. Oh, there we go. Now we pop. We triggered it again. And yeah, that's today's video. Little slideshow at the end there. Oh, they're gaining on us. Mini clip, perfect timing. Oh hey, we got Siege to show up without that bouncing bullets. Again, I'm still of the opinion that that might be something that's kind of fixed in the beta branch. We're still playing on it, but I don't know. I could be wrong about my conspiracies too. Hey, like a 13k kill run. Pretty sick. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Scarlet Grenade Launcher, pretty cool. Yeah. Goodbye.